What is up everyone, it is Sajambi and welcome back to another video. Our fear of the infinite has been renewed as we run through the third update of Apeirophobia. Now the Roblox game centred around the Backrooms has been on the back burner for quite a while, with the game not updating for 2 months following the warehouse update. After internal feuds and changes of ownership, Apeirophobia's third major update was released on the 15th of October, giving us 4 new levels to play. This update takes us back to the item finding, entity avoiding level types which were common throughout the first 10 levels. However, this update also gives us new level styles and features which we will explore in this video. We will also be going through the level's inspiration plus tips and tricks on how to escape. Without further ado, let's jump into them. We will begin this video with the Funrooms of level 13, which was the first of 4 levels added following the game's third update. This was a level which was already confirmed, with the entrance of a children's play area being teased at the end of level 12. Unsurprisingly, the Funrooms take place in a children's play area, with 2 separate areas dividing the map. The first is made up of a series of slides and net tunnels, while the second area is made up of mazes and hallways leading to larger party rooms. This level is based on level Fun in the Backrooms wiki, with it being one of the most iconic and recognisable levels in the series. The level on Apeirophobia stays fairly true to the source material, with the murals, party rooms and entities as described on the wiki. There is even a mural of a pig with a crown in the first area in an homage to Technoblade. The Funrooms feature only one entity, and it's a debut appearance for the highly anticipated partygoers. This entity only appears once you open the second area of the map, but can leak into the first area once the door is opened. This is the first level to feature invisible entities, as the partygoer cannot be seen with the naked eye alone. You'll need to use your camera to be able to see the entity, who will not attack as long as you have your eyes on them. From time to time, a partygoer may disappear from view. This is usually because it has spawned behind you, so you'll need to turn around quickly to avoid an attack. To escape, you'll need to complete 2 tasks. The first will take place in the opening area, where you'll need to go through the children's apparatus to press 5 star buttons. This will open up the second area. In part 2, you'll need to go through the rooms to find 3 party pooper plushies. The first one is in a party room at the end of a maze on the right. You can get to the second by taking the second door on the left into a red room and following the hallways where it will be sitting on a chair. Finally, the third and final plushie is on a table by the exit door. Once the third one is found, a blue door on the stage will open. Simply walk through it to complete the level. The electrical station is another level set on an extremely large map. This time it's set in a large complex with thin brick hallways and electrical machinery throughout. In some areas, doors can be opened that lead to storage rooms, boiler rooms and smaller break rooms. Navigating this complex can be a challenge however, since the lights and repeating doors could cause you to get lost. Apeirophobia level 14 is based on level 3 of the Backrooms wiki, with it being described as a series of long, dark, twisting hallways that work similarly to level 0. Essentially, it's a return to the original Backrooms trope of wanderers trying to escape from an endless maze of winding corridors. There is one entity in the electrical station, and it's a first appearance for the Stalker. The Stalker is a pale white humanoid with an elongated head, red eyes and a red mouth. The Stalker will track a player from afar and often lurks in rooms or around corners. When it first jump scares you, an alarm will go off which will need to be turned off using the levers in the main room. If the Stalker catches a player while the alarm is sounding, he will jump scare a player again, resulting in instant death. I'd recommend playing this level as a group of 2 or more, since one player can stand at the levers while the rest can search for the items. To escape, you'll need to find a screwdriver and a bolt cutter which are scattered across the map. These are typically found within rooms or at the end of corridors. You will use these on the electrical panel near the start, where you'll need to cut each of the wires in turn. Incorrect wires that are cut will trigger an alarm each time, but once all are cut, this will open up a room in front of you with a computer in it. Typing Y will open up the exit door, locate it and walk to the end of the corridor to complete the level. On to level 15 and the ocean of the final frontier. This level is a major change from your typical Apeirophobia levels since it's set on a large body of water with mountains barely visible on the outskirts of the map. Despite the map being very large, you are limited to a small walkable area inside an orange boat. This makes level 15 the first and currently only level where a player does not have to explore the map in order to escape. The Ocean of the Final Frontier is based on level 4000 of the Backrooms wiki and is described as an infinite and deep ocean with many strange properties and creatures in it. While the wiki's description goes into more detail when it comes to 4000's properties and features, level 15 is a simplified and challenge-orientated spin on the Backrooms level. There is one entity on this map, with the large black humanoid figure of La Cameloha the entity to avoid in this one. It was thought that the creature was a duller at first, but the entity was confirmed to be La Cameloha during a playthrough stream featuring Creekcraft and the Apeirophobia developers. As soon as the level begins, La Cameloha will spawn in and begin to slowly chase the boat. If it catches up, then it will smash the boat, killing everyone on board. La Cameloha shares many resemblances and traits with the Ubi Bozu, which is a sea-dwelling yokai from Japanese folklore who appears to sailors when calm seas become tumultuous. To escape this one, you essentially need to ride the boat for the duration of the level by keeping distance between yourself and the entity, and also not falling into the water. From time to time, holes in your boat will appear. These slow your movement and will need to be patched up. More important will be your engine, which will break down at certain points, causing your boat to stop moving completely. Holding E on PC or X on controller will fix both of these issues, allowing you to keep moving. On to the final level of this update, and it's a return to somewhat familiar surroundings. We're back in what is essentially level 0, but with major aesthetic changes. A black substance coats the walls, with some parts of the level falling apart. Since the map's layout is the same, you can work your way around using points of interest that you can remember from level 0. You'll either need a camera or night vision to work your way around, since the black liquid absorbs most of the light, making it difficult to navigate at times. Since it's a repeat of the lobby, then it comes as no surprise that much of the inspiration comes from level 0. However, there are theories that Crumbling Memories take some ideas from sub-level 0.7. In this one, the level is pitch black similar to level 6, although light sources do function in this one. This seems like it's an original in its premise, and could potentially lead to deeper theories into the game. Meanwhile, the pitfall section at the end of the level is based on a video in the Kane Pixels Backroom series of the same name. This map is another to feature one entity on it, and it's a return for the Howler in a slightly mutated form. Since this map is very large and there is no siren, the chances of coming across the Howler is fairly small. However, it shouldn't be discounted, so you'll need to be on your guard if something on your screen hints at an entity being nearby. To escape, you'll need to find a vent that leads to a recreation of pitfalls. The original exit of level 0 is blocked, so you'll need to work your way around the map to find another exit. Your path will essentially be a reverse of level 0, since you'll begin at the original exit and end close to where you spawn at the start of the game. A tip for this one will be to follow the left hand wall until you find Ben's chair. The exit should be easy to find from that point. Once you find it, climb through and walk across the pitfalls before reaching a glowing white door, which takes you to the end of the third update. That completes the 4 new levels that are now available to play following Apeirofhobia's third update. There have been some mixed reviews on the update as a whole, but for me, all 4 levels are decent enough to enjoy on your own or with friends. They strike the right balance of exploration and challenge, and they introduce some well-known Backrooms themes into the game. A link to the game is below if you need it, and I'm wishing you all the best of luck. For those who want shorter explanations of each level, I've posted explainer videos for each level over on TikTok for you to enjoy. Thanks so much for making it to the end of the video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what your favourite Backrooms level is. As always, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another video. See ya!